Oh, it's super dark in here now. Time went by. Why is it so fast? Okay. Emotes. Maybe this was fine. It was before. You know what I'll probably do one day? I love, if you guys are aware of a game producer known as Kairosoft. It's one of my favorite games to play because they're, how do I describe it? Okay, she's just a little, so we're fine. But Kairosoft is a game company that makes these pixelated games, and they also have like they're, how do I describe it? They are kind of like, I guess you could say simulation games. They make games that are like Studio Runner or um like school simulator. I'll just show you a picture because it just doesn't sound right coming from my mouth. Um they made games like Hot Spring or like Convenience Store. They made like little tiny games where like they're mostly phone games. Um but like I'm a huge fan of them because you get to like run like the show. So it's really cute. I play games like this. Maybe if I just save the, this is one of the type of games I want to play. It's really just simple. Like if you like running funny little type of games like that, like that's the type of stuff that I'll do. Like those games, we'll play like some AAA games and stuff like that. But it'll have to be like Twitch focused. Since I can't really run it dual streamer right now, but that is okay. They're cute. You just run like cafes, or you could be like a burger restaurant. You can even run like apartment complex. You can run like a gaming studio. You can run a city or like a town. Things like that. It is cute, isn't it? I'm trying to think of the type of emotes I want. We're making gingerbread cookies right now, apparently. Okay, now I need to look to see how many emotes I can have. Cause I honestly don't know. Okay, so they're telling me 50. Okay, so we need standard. so cute little emote right now. Should it be happy or teary? How cute. Call them Genji emojis. More crying. I'll name it Sad Huggy. This is the Sad Huggy. Sad Huggy and there's Happy Huggy. Shelly, hope you're having a great day. How is your day going so far? Just waking up? I'm doing great, thank you for asking. They're so cute. Hope you had a good eat. Everybody had a good. Today was so nice. And y'all for tonight. Y'all take care. You too, normally. Thank you so much for the hydrate as well, and I hope you have a great night. Bye, Mom. Trying to debate if I want to make it. Okay, I'll show you. I want to know, should I make it like. Oh, that's kind of cool. Something funny. But what I'm saying is, should I? This? Now that's super cute. Because trying to need a image real quick. I'm trying to make the cappuccino look, style kind of. Okay. Latte art. Even just a simple one. I was doing it actually. No wonder it was really hard. I was like, save everything. I think it looks cuter this way. too cute. So cute. Looks like Dobby. There was something I wanted to do to make it different. I don't remember. Ah, what was it? Hi, Kibo. Kibo, wait. Hi. He just came to yell at me. Now he wants to leave. now, he, now he wants to stay. Just leave it. Can let. Atelier. These faces are cute. I have another huggy one. I feel like it's not nearly as cute as that one now though. So I have to make it cuter. You get denied the hug. I'm trying to do a side eye. I'm struggling at it. It doesn't look bad. I could try to go even more in depth, but it's giving Frisk right now. What do you guys think I should add to make it? Because it looks close. I can feel the melanin in that stare. Yeah, I think it's as good as it's gonna get for right now, because we can always come back and really make it get better. The part that was really gonna sell it was the shoulder, but you know, it's probably. So I could do it like that, or I could. Wait, did I? I think that's better. banana eyebrows. The bruh is actually really good. I'm very proud of that. You know, guys, personally, I am very proud of that. The Angie is cute. Yeah. I love the Angie. Yeah, I have a lot of emotes, so I think what, like, as long as I get like the basics down, then like we'll be good, and then go from there. A stretch. Oh, I was wondering why it was doing that. It wasn't even centered. Rolled. There we go. Okay, I'm trying to think. Okay, laugh, maybe? are you doing? My friendo! How should I? Hello! How are you? I'm doing good. How are you? Yes, new emotes. Emotes, new badges. That looks way better, actually. Okay, I kind of feel like I'm doing them, but I'm not like doing at the same time. Got like the happy, got the love, got the angy, got the sad, got the confusion, got the bruh, got the laugh. Hmm. What's missing, guys? My sweets. I feel like I'm missing something. I'm missing a couple of things. Quite a few things, huh? Kiss, disgust. I need to get organized real quick. It's just like two loves. I could just make this one. It says sad huggy underneath it, but it's not a sad huggy. Confetti, maybe? Love. This cry is so funny. I love it so much. So we got confetti, just like sad, angry. I mean, happy. I should move those two. Happy, ang sad, angry, lovely, fusion. After I need to make a trash can. No, 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 no. Heartbroken is a thing. Take me to my trash can. Disgust. Y'all know I gotta do it. I gotta do the upturned nose. Trash can. What? Okay, not Trailblazer. What are you talking? I heard you say trash can, and the MC and Star Rail got a thing for trash cans. Hello? As in they like the trash cans? If this doesn't look like disgust, I don't know. I don't know what it does. They dream about trash cans and fight them. This is the ultimate one. Here. The face, it didn't go with it. What do you guys think? Turn it off, then the lip turn just, it looks funny. Should I like... I can just see this in the background. Who put you on the planet? Ugh. I love a good SpongeBob meme. It'll probably go better if it was... It actually looks good. Oh, I'm gonna be so sad if it like doesn't read these well when I like export them. I swear I'm gonna box everything. The freaking... This looks like a cover of a magazine. Oh my god, and then we said kiss? Okay. That is too funny. This is actually so cute. I'm just in a silly goofy mood now at this point. It really looks ducky. If I make it shaped like a heart, then I don't need an extra heart. I don't know why, but I just got the real urge to watch like Goodfellas. Is that what it's called? That's not a kiss. That's a big old snooch. Was I supposed to do something smaller? What were you expecting me to do? I like the ducky. She feel romantical. This is me going off of my own memory, my own thought process. Oh my god, this one. This one. Oh, those are gonna be to remember. Because we already got the simple lovey one, so then I wouldn't just make this one like, mwah. No, it's more like, mwah. Too cute. Let's see. I'll do a shocked one. That's what that face looks like. Whoa. They're so cute, thank you. I'm trying. Oh. What shape it kind of made? Besides the booty chin. Right there. I don't know why this made me think of, what's that, character from, is it Little Nightmares? Atelier, love you? Wow, the betrayal is villainous here. I've been betrayed, guys! I can't believe this. Preparing for liftoff. Okay, low-key, it's looking like a jump scare right now. Okay, I think that may have fixed it. You know what? I've been thinking about. Oh, look, it looks like a dress in my whatchamacallit. I don't know why I was thinking, like, oh, cute. Like the character from. I want to say Kitchen Nightmare so bad, but Little Nightmares. I think that's good symbolism. But then I thought bunny ears. I saw bunny ears. We'll keep that for later. Anyway, I'm jump scared. We will talk about. That's what I was waiting to do. I was just waiting to talk our voice. you get no milk because you spoiled it. You spoiled it. Jump scare. What about sad milk? Red! 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 Stay back! Stay back! Stay back! I wanted to tell you in person, but somebody wanted to tell you ahead of time, so I'm upset. And now they get no milk because they're being spoiled. You spoiled it! Spoiled it! Spoiled it! Quack, quack, quack. I don't want to hear it. was talking about how it reminded me of what we were talking about, and then I was like, it almost slipped my mind, and then I was just like, I blurted it out, and now I'm in trouble. Who do you think you are? Wang, wang, wang. I need to make this more sinister. I don't know. I think this looks like a FNAF jump scare. I'm sorry I didn't message you just to tell you how I was disappointed that Captain America didn't say assemble the way that he does in Marvel Rivals at the end of say movie. And I did finish them all. I was disappointed. I wanted him to go assemble, but he did it. He did it. He gave me a weak assemble. Like, what are you talking about? Who is assembling to that? It was weak. It was weak, and I was already mad at him. I was already mad at him. And just when I was just like, you know what? Let's just not. When you Rotten Tomatoes, yes, I am. I am. I'm Simon Cowell also, and I give it a 0. Oh my god, those are so cute. Thank you, Ajaja. You can't say that. Nobody's seen it. Nobody has seen all of it. He doesn't get to be a freaking OG at the end of the story. I don't care if he goes. He stings. I'm happy for him. Congratulations. But you should have never left without giving me that round of applause. Freaking assemble! Number 2 fan I get. It wasn't fair. It wasn't fair. I was fine, okay? I was fine. All that was going down, I put my issues aside from him and his crappy friend. I put my issues aside and he decided to give me the weakest outro ever. Oh my god, I wish you. Thank you so much for the raid. Yes, I do sound like Tony Stark. Team Tony on God. Hi everybody. Thank you so much for coming to my stream. You caught me in the middle of a rant. I hope that you guys have been having a wonderful day. Thank you so much for the raid. MZB, which is that your, well, how would you like me to call you? What nickname would you like? It's I was ready to assemble! He did not give me the round of applause I was looking for. I was disappointed. It's lovely to meet you, Witch. I hope that you were having a great stream. What were you guys doing? Welcome, everybody. Please feel free to take it all in. My rage. And enjoy. Please have a seat. We will get you some food. We will get you something to drink in just one moment. I will be having an argument with my OGs in the kitchen real quick. You were coloring your OC? Oh my goodness, please send us a link. Show me what you were drawing if you have posted it yet. Oh my god, and hi Cloud! Hi, how are you doing today? My OG's intro. Anything else? Yeah, many a things, because how dare he? And then he decides he wants to go. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I'm Rotten Tomatoes today. Let me get the link. Take your time. I would love to see how your OC is going. I'm not typing to look up who that is. What was that? Who is that? No spritzy me. You cannot spritzy on my own stream. No, because you're lucky I'm not so mad at his character that I can at least still look at his actor after that movie. Okay? Cause that is America's ass. There is no excuse. But he still disappointed me. You get a disappointment card. Absolutely. And we will show appreciation. No! You can't divorce me! U.S. agent is Dollar Tree version of Captain America. Oh my god. For my new sweets who don't know what I'm talking about, I basically watched the whole series of all of the Marvel movies from the beginning to Endgame, and I'm ranting because I was heavily disappointed in how in Marvel Rivals, Captain America does this grandiose, this exceptional assemble when they all, and yet when we were expecting the ultimate during Endgame, we did not get it. We did not get it. Don't insult Dollar Tree. Oh, that's so funny. I'm going to pull this up right now. Do you mind if I show it on screen? Oh my goodness, guys, please check this out with me. This... Okay, pause. Pause for one moment. Can we please appreciate this baddie right now? What is it doing? It's trying to do everything but just be normal. I have to do it the traditionally long way. Look at this! Look at this! Witch! You slay, baby! You ate! You ate! Sweeter than Kopii. Mwah! Absolutely. Love it. I love this. Thank you! No, thank you! Thank you for sharing. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. Wow. We love it. We love it. We love to see it. If you haven't already, thank you so much, Witchy, for rating us today. Feel free to have a look-see and definitely check out Witchy on their channel as well. I really do appreciate them. So cute! You was drawing that thing, that's for sure. I love it! Love it! I'm glad I got to rage. Aww. Well, it's lovely to have you. If you do have to go away, make yourself something to eat, or if you're getting ready to go to bed, feel free to take your time and do whatever you need. The sweets are now safe here in my domain. They are going to be taken care of, okay? Yay! Vibe time, vibe time, vibe time, vibe time. Welcome to the cafe. We're Kamvas, me, the Captain America. Captain America and I were cool. We were cool. There was a past tense there. I don't want to hear it because you know what? You want to know what? I don't care. I don't care. I was already on his side. He made the conscientious decision to not be on my side. And then, a couple of movies later, we're just supposed to pretend like everything is cool and hunky-dory. We're just supposed to pretend that things are okay. It is not okay. What he did was wrong. And what his friend did was wrong too. I don't know what happened in Wakanda, okay? All I know is that he went from freaking, what do you call it? Criminal what he did. He went from criminal. I'm talking about Bucky. Criminal. He went from criminal to now farmer boy without his arm in Wakanda. And I was supposed to be like, oh, everything's cool now. I know it wasn't Bucky's fault. I know. But you know what I cannot accept? The fact that he told, when he was boxing Iron Man, he said, yeah, I knew, and I did it, so what? His words exactly. Gotta rewatch the movie. Sorry if you missed it. Sorry if you missed it, but I'm not gonna lie to you. After that, you lost me. You lost me. I would have been like, you don't understand. And we would have just been boxing, okay? But like, he didn't even come heart to heart with Iron Man. Iron Man was trying. He was trying. He had his last sliver. When he saw the videos, he had his last sliver, okay? People say mean things in the fight. That doesn't excuse the fact, because I didn't hear a single apology come from either party, and I don't care, because especially the simple fact, if we're really gonna get into it, somebody's older than somebody. Even in this universe, even if they are grown, I don't care. Somebody is older than somebody, and that apology should have came. That apology should have came full force. Okay, okay. 70 plus years. And you can't even apologize for killing this guy's family. Okay? He could have been like, I didn't know. He could have said anything. Maybe it happened off screen. That didn't happen off screen. You know what happened off screen? What happened off screen, and then on screen we got to see what happened off screen. That's what happened. Apology happening off screen. No! That is not something you just merely do not cross off screen. There's a lot of things that happen in Avengers off screen, like Captain America's shield flying off screen and somehow managing to come back to him. But we're not going to pretend like an apology did not be needed right there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, is that they broke up because of that. And honestly, because they broke up because of that, so much went down because of that. Oh, I noticed. And you know why I noticed? Because it pissed me off. And it's even worse. It's even worse because we ended up losing. We ended up losing Avenger #1. And I'm supposed to just like let everything go hunky-dory? He looked Doctor straight in the eye! He looked Doctor straight in the eye watching them getting beat up, and he was like, what I'ma do? And he showed him that #1? Even Doctor took the time out of freaking splitting the Red Sea to freaking tell him things were gonna be okay, but Bucky and freaking Captain America couldn't utter a single I'm sorry. And you know what? And that's how I know Tony is actually 20 times better than both of them compared, okay? Both of them together, he's 20 times better, is because he pulled it out of his freaking butt. He pulled it out of his ass. That little sorry apology. He pulled it out of his own ass, okay? To make himself feel better. And he came and he helped everybody. That's called team leader. Because I used to think, even though Iron Man was the first one, I used to still think that freaking Captain America was still team leader because he acted like Team Mom. But he wasn't acting like Team Mom when Bucky came around. No, he was acting like Team Traitor. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. And yes, I only watch the movies. I don't care. I don't care if I only watch the movies. This is what I was shown, okay? This is the relationship I was shown. I don't care. I haven't seen the comics. I'm pretty sure something more in-depth and more detailed is told in the comics, but hey, let's be freaking for real. He didn't do his one up. He did his one down. And he continued to do his one down because even before Bucky, he was so obsessed. He was so obsessed. I'm sure about to say Tony is. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. And I already talked about how, well, with them, in the kitchen, we talked about how in the kitchen where it's cooking like a stir fry, we were talking about how I didn't like Tony at first, but when I watched the whole movies after everything that had happened, I ended up being cool with Tony, okay? So I give myself leeway because yes, at first I was already like, I don't like this character, he's dog. D-A-W-G. Oh my gosh. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Team Trader. He did become Team Trader. I was like, of all the people here right now, the only sensible person right now is Captain America. He was. He was. Until he wasn't. And it's just so fascinating because you can just see, and I love character, right? You can just see how in deep his character is with the fact that he was so far removed from his life. And I feel so bad. I do. I feel bad for Bucky. Because mind control is basically insert a horrible word here. That is villainous behavior, and he can't even say that he didn't because he did, but he didn't at the same time. But who's gonna believe him unless he has significant proof? And the only person who wanted to have significant proof, even though he didn't have significant proof at first, he was ready to do it anyway, was Captain. I'll give him that. I'll give him that. I'll give the ride or die that, because you know what? Who wouldn't want to ride or die for their friend? But 70 years? Ugh. Oh yeah, and then I wasn't even going to talk about the fact that Captain America was so in-depth with the fact that his whole life was taken away from him 70 years ago, and then he ended up doing this whole spin around where he just falls so head over heels for anybody in the lineage of Peggy. I don't want to hear it. Yes, he did. Disgusting. Was not the family tree? We were like, who is she? Then, wait, okay, first off, it was like, okay, we saw Peggy, she didn't, pass away. She lived a long time, mind you. She had to have been in her 20s. So she might have been 100 by the time that they finally met, 90, 100, something like that, when he got back, after he did the whole iceberg thingy. And then, when the whole, thingy happened, right? And the niece is there, and she's all in black, and she's just sad, and he's just like, who are you? Well, no, they met before that. And she was his neighbor, and he was just like, you trying to have a cup of coffee? Personally, that's Riz. I'm not gonna lie. It was proper. It came right. In this day and age, would a coffee count? No. But it was leading up to it. It was very polite. But then when I found out the worst of the worst, I said, don't do it, Captain, don't do it. And he did it. And I said, you know what? I'm cool on that. I'm really cool on that. I was cool. I was cool. You know, I was like, you know what? I don't really like to get into like stuff like this because it's a real taboo type question when it comes to story. Like I know he's stuck in his age. Hi, puppet. I know he's stuck in his age, and so therefore, I don't even want to get into it. He's 90. He's 90. You return to the rant of the Kopii. Also, this is supposed to be the FNAF leap. So if you guys have any ideas to make this look better, please help me. Ah, Wrath, as usual. Ah, sweet Wrath. Also, we made some significant amount. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's an unlucky number. Should I make another one or should we keep it unlucky because spooky? I'm sorry? I'm sorry? I'm sorry? Bad! 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 Very bad! Yuck! Ew! 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 I tried. Ew! 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 We will be back after these messages. Ew! 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 Spritz! Spritz! Spray! 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 Spritz! Ew! Nasty! I also have to update that. I can't wait to update that. Oh my god. As if things were already weird, and here you go. It's like, I like that I'm on topic, and we're like right here, and the Shell is like, oh yeah, and these are the things that I think about in the dark. Oh my god. And I wanted to not think that that's what you were thinking it was, but like, whoa. This is my first warning. Don't make me time you out. Ah, you said while we're on topic. I know which one to draw. I know which one to draw. You just gave me. This is Shell, guys. You were like, and while we're on that thought. I can't. I can't. All love, all love. You guys have made my day. You guys are hilarious. I love each and every one of you. my god. Oh my gosh. What is going on? I can't. I can't. Today. Today. Undoubtedly. Undoubtedly they are. And you got me trying to perfect it too. That is the funniest. Actually. I'm trying not to laugh anymore. I can't. Look at the emotes that we made today, guys. In love. Wonderful, wonderful. We love it. I could add one more. Does anybody have a suggestion of what I should add? You win, Shell. I have no more beef with him. As long as we keep that over there, we are good. This is that like a sad emo? The spray bottle. I'm gonna have to make a jail emoji in a minute. Oh my gosh. More judgmental. Oh my god, I love these. I have to add these. Thank you. Thank you guys for your What's going on? Wait. No. No, wait. Not the Hydra. Not the Hydra. We don't do that here. We don't do that. We don't do that here. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You better not know what I think you said. Wait. Where? Where? Where did you say? No! Spray! Spray! Spritz! Spritz! Bad! 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 No! Ah, you guys! Ren! Oh my god. Yeah, this. Yeah. Not you had this before the reveal. That is funny. Oh my god. I was supposed to be making another one. Not that's what I would say. wait. What does Captain Marvel do? We have a sit down, right? We have to figure out whether or not you're a clone. You're in interrogation now. You're in an interrogation now. We have to figure out whether or not you're the real hydrangeas. You have to tell us something that you've never told anyone before. Something only the real hydrangeas would know. Ahora! Ahora! Right now! What was something only the real hydrangeas would know? TikTok? You're running! Get them! Don't let her escape! I will make sure we get you. You can't leave me. You're in the hot seat now. We will be back after these brief messages. Oh my gosh. Steals from the kitchen! Dia. Release the dogs. Unleash the sweets! You're lucky. You're lucky. You're lucky. 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 Yeah. Won't be doing that again now, will you? Yay! You're not a villain! Yay! Or is that what the Hydra would say? I will spray whipped cream at you. I will. should draw something. Can I get a whoop whoop? Whoop whoop? We managed to help. Whoop whoop! Whoop whoop! Also, this is me spraying you guys, so we're gonna have an emoji. What did you end up drawing? A buff dude? Delicious. The usual. What will you be having? The usual? Buff guy? Got it. It looks right, but also looks wrong. I'm very happy with these emotes. Oh my gosh. I want to draw my Monster Hunter character more, but couldn't figure posing. That's real. That is totally real. Okay. Man, that was overtime for real. I am supposed to be working on uh, that is it for the badges and emotes. I do want to just go a little bit into the live 2D process. We're supposed to be learning how to live 2D also today. Um, so I'm gonna be following along to my mentor's video that they're giving me, and I will be just going along. We may not get too much today because I do have the cubism, but I'm following along the way that they're showing me. So there is no like practice model. I'm just literally going from like point A to point B. Oh my god, hi! Hi Geek, how are you doing today? I was today years old when I found out old said mustard on the beat. I thought he said Monster Hunter beat. I don't think I I don't think you actually did you really believe that? How are you doing today, Geek? I think we need to interrogate you now because we don't know if you're the real Shell or if you're a doppelganger. I mean, it fits, but does it ship? That is the real question. Because it could fit, but can it ship? And if it doesn't ship, somebody's lying. And it's not me. Mustard Hunter. That sounds like this RPG horror. Well, not an RPG horror. This horror game, this indie horror game I saw where you were getting chased by mustard. And yes, it was based off of the concept of Not Like Us. And every time the mustard saw you, they went mustard and chased you. That is funny to me. What were you, a hot dog? Grip upon the final boss. I love that. I love that. I'm very proud of these emotes. If you guys are looking for a emote artist, know where to come. Anyway, I'll likely be putting these like bases up, and then I'll make these our official emojis, and then more because over time we'll be able to add even more. But I think 15 is more than enough. This is coming from a long haul of like not knowing that, or not thinking that I could just make them myself. I have the skills, so therefore, I don't know why I didn't do it sooner, but we are doing it today. So. You can appreciate my icon while I am learning. Going to the gym. I hope you guys have a great night. Bye bye. Once again, I always love to say I appreciate you guys for sticking around with me today. Today is a great day, and I kept saying that, and then it just got even better with you guys being here. I hope that you guys are having a better day. I know that a lot of people were they started off with a pretty crappy day. Work was a mess. Wow, what happened? Well, you don't have to tell me, but I am always here if you want to talk about it. I have stream work to do. I'm just not thinking about it so I don't get overwhelmed. Stream work? Are you making it a chore? Puppet. Puppet boy, what are you doing? Don't do that. Don't do that. No. No, it's supposed to be fun. Have fun. I got a forklift stuck in a part of the road that was being patched, and of course, was on top of a water line. Hello? Oh my god! What happened? An administrator's gone on a family emergency. Were you okay? Yikes. It was a lot. Oh my gosh. Well, you know, at least you made it home. At least you made it safe. I'm pretty sure you guys did the best that you can. I'm pretty sure you may have some work to do later, but you were just doing your best. Don't even be upset. It's understandable to have your emotions, but like, I was just a cashier. Hello? The switch up was crazy. I got a new layout to do, a new emote since I've changed my PNG. Go slow. Take your time. Currently continuing writing script outline. It has been interesting. Oh, hi, Jane Jess. Let's talk real quick. Let's talk real quick. Let's talk real quick. So I too have been doing the writing. That's it. That's all I gotta say. I mean, not really, not really. It's more than that. It's more than that, okay? Because I have successfully made my villain in the story, and they're eating, they're eating, they're eating. I'm on my characters right now, okay? Like, you guys know I have OCs, and my OCs, they have their own story. I'm not gonna say anything because there's really nothing for me to say because there isn't anything much yet, other than the simple fact that we 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 love the characters, we love them. And one thing that I was like, oh, you know what? I ended up finding some videos I think you guys might like. If you're also writing, sheesh. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Oh yeah, but basically I ended up watching this whole like video from I think one of the directors, the art directors of Pixar. She was the art director that worked on Inside Out, and I ended up watching some videos of her and then going on like a learning a learning spiral for a minute. Okay, but the channel that I was like learning from was called Right for Animation, and I know it's for animation purposes. Maybe it'll be animated one day, my story. Maybe, maybe not. We don't know. But basically, uh, I think you guys should check it out if you want to like learn for yourselves too. It's very useful information teaching you about like characters and stuff like that. I was going crazy with their ebook. No plug, but like I was going crazy once I got like the information out, and I was just like, "Huh, I didn't think about that." And when I told you, my fingers got to tapping, my fingers got to tippy tapping, and therefore our villain came to be. You know how you write the story backwards? Well, forward. You write the story forward. You think I should go chronological and start with the hero and then the love interest, that way. I should have been doing it the other way around. And now that I'm doing it the other way around, everything else is just really coming together and I'm loving it, okay? I'm loving it. So like, yeah, I'm my villain of the story. Okay, by the way, my villain of the story was like completely like non-existent. I didn't even write that. I mean, they were existent, but they didn't really have anything, no substance, no anything. And so like now I'm kind of making them kind of they kind of go hand in hand with the hero. The hero and the villain, they kind of have the similar traits, but it's really up to chance by which they chose different routes and therefore the villain and the hero separated versus being on the same path. And so anyway, my main character. Okay, I guess I'll tell you guys. Whatever. Okay, I hear you. Want to hear more? But basically, so the my main character has this power, and this power is unbeknownst to anybody else, and the world is in ruin. So the world is in ruin because there is a airborne virus and everybody has to wear masks. Wow, what does that sound like? Anyway, so but it's way worse because when people inhale this oxygen, it turns them into supernatural beings. Therefore they turn into monsters. Some people are unable to control it. Some people are able to control it. Majority of them aren't, and the only person who is, I guess you can call them my Ellie of the story, my hero of the story. My Ellie, okay, they are the reason the virus is here. Like their soul was okay. How do I explain this? They were experimented on as a child, and their whole DNA was used to create punishing gray rape intensified. What does that mean? Is that a book? I'm scared. I'm scared. Um, but basically, the um, where was I? The Ellie of my story was experimented on, and therefore their DNA was used to stop or you know, heal um, all or many illnesses. And so, somebody, and I'm gonna say who, but some very villainous people ended up getting a hold of said um, anecdote, I will say, and therefore turn the world into turmoil. And so they turned themselves into turmoil, and they also turned the world into turmoil by messing up the air. And well, the only other person who can barely basically walk through this land are two people, and that is my Ellie and my Ellie's sister in the story. So, yeah, there's that. There's that. There's that. But I went that route in the beginning, and I didn't really start with the villain, and now that I'm starting with the villain, it's like everything now I have sort of kind of like an ending. I have somewhere to go with it. Does that make sense? Gotcha game about a virus that destroys the golden age. What is that? It clicks into place. It makes me happy because it really wasn't at first. I don't know why I pinned that. I did not mean to. But yeah, so basically, I don't even know. I never heard of this before. You're probably just gonna give me more places to like get inspiration from. But yeah, my story is way better than it was before because initially it was started with someone else, and the other person who I started the story with is no longer a part of that process, and it's multiple stories, but one so specifically that I'm talking about is the one that I held so dearly to my soul, and so I was trying really hard to go from writing the story with someone to writing by myself. I never did that before, really. So I'm learning how to write on top of writing my story, and it's really hard, but I'm enjoying it so far. That's it. Tada. Oh yeah. I'm excited to hear more. We just have to talk. We'll talk. We'll talk. I have way more free time now, so like definitely like we need to just sit and chat. Man, it's so hot in here. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm like in a huge yap mood right now. But so I did kind of want to tell you guys a little bit about my lore. So, as you can tell, I've over time I've been kind of building up more of kind of what I want my story to kind of go as. We'll do like a whole like lore day one day, but for the most part, I'm still kind of figuring things out. But in case you don't know my lore already, and it's not like I talk about it that often, but in case you don't already know a little bit about my lore. So essentially, gosh, it's actually really hard to talk about without like getting embarrassed when I talk about it. Um, okay. So, um, so we all know, my world, where I come from. So my mother is a magical. She's magical mother slay. Anyway, she is from her land, and my papa is from this world where you guys are from. Of course, you know that. Yes. So you understand. Essentially, they said 1, 2, and then they made me. And because they made me, it caused a uproar between the mundane world and the magical world, and they had a war. And so, therefore, uh, my papa had to fight in the world, and my mother had to escape because they were trying to get rid of her. Yes, yes, you understand. So, while my papa was fighting, my mother went to take me, brought me to Dia, who then took me, and she told Dia that the best thing to do was to hide me amongst you guys. Yes, you guys. Okay, okay. Yep, you're understanding, you're listening, you heard. And so, therefore, I was hidden here, in in Earth. Okay? And so, therefore, the the world that you now live in has also become corrupt, and it has become horrible, and that is why we call it the mundane world. So the mundane world sucks. Okay, it sucks. Blah. Pooey. We don't know how it happened. All I know is that it's gray. It's gray. Think Coraline. It's gray outside and it's raining, and I don't want to go out there. I don't want to play with this magic dowser. I want to come inside. Mom, I want to play. Let me play with me. Anyway, so, until I was of age, Dia let me live on this land and tried to help me along the way. Issue is that things started getting a little too much. Okay, things got a little too wrecky. Okay, uh, and so once I became of age, she was like, "Oh, we gotta go." I'm sorry, we're gonna have to speed up this process because I was gonna wait until you were stronger, you were more capable, but we gonna have to do it now. And so she was like, bada bing. I dropped out of college, and she was like, you know what'll make you feel better? Yeah, coming to the cafe and getting something to drink. And I was like, bet. And then we ended up rolling up into the cafe, right? But the cafe transformed on me. We was in a whole nother multi-dimension in the middle of the world. And so we were kind of in like limbo. And I was like, honey, this ain't no cafe. And she was like, yes, it is. And let me tell you why. And so she took me and she showed me a little bit of history about my parents. And so I was like, oh, so your girl is actually worth something around here. And she was like, yes, bitch, yes. Keep up. Anyway, so ignore the scream. Anyway, I don't have anyone in my basement. Ignore the scream. Anyway, essentially, she was like, I'm sorry that I had to bring this upon you, girly, but we gonna have to save this world because I hid you amongst all of these people and they don't know. So some other people had to refuge here. So we're gonna have to come and save them. And do you know who those people are? Yeah, you. My sugar sweets, okay? So, my sweets, just in case you weren't aware, this is, and indeed is, the beacon for all magicals. Therefore, you are magical if you are here today watching me. Okay? Okay? There is magic within you. But because you have been on this planet in this mundane world for way too long, you lost your powers. My God. Can't believe this. Ay, Dios mío. What am I going to do? Anyway, my goal was to create a magical cafe that is a cafe. Okay, it is a cafe, but this is a headquarters. This is a headquarters, a beacon for all magicals to resurrect their powers, to restore their energy. So therefore, you all can come back. You can revive from all of that nitty gritty, that nasty, I talk bad about myself. It sucks. My heart. Life sucks. And now you're going to be revitalized, right? And then you're going to be so powerful because you're going to like, I love myself. I'm OG. Triple OG. Nobody can stop me. And once we get you to that level. Anyway. That's my song. I forgot about that song. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Anyway, so a little dance break. Eventually, I can't wait to have like a dance break or singing. Emotion or reaction. Dang, we are so overtime. I have gotten to zero, zilch, nada in this Live 2D, but it's okay because we will do this again. Okay. But anyway, so basically, you are home. You are here. You come here because we are trying to age you. We want you to restore your energy, to become that baddie sugar sweet that you were meant to be. Got it? Got it. Okay. Now we understand. Now you know you're stronger than you think. That's what I'm talking about. High five. No? I don't have rigged hands yet. But we'll get there. Okay? Okay. Just so you know. But yeah. That is my story. And from here on out, every day, every hour, every minute, I swear that she can get it. Say hi. Okay? Okay? Got it? Got it. High five. Huh. High five. Huh. High five. Huh. You are going to slay. And that's why I'm here every day. Not every day. I don't intend to be here every day. But today, this week, we had a wonderful week where we're going to be doing a lot of things. Okay. And so, as long as I am streaming, I will be making sure that my stream is a beacon for you all to come and resurrect your power so you can feel more confident when you go out into that mundane world. So we can do the mundane. Okay? And when we roll up, they gonna be like, oh, now you want to show up? And we gonna be like, and yeah. And do you want to hug or a kiss? And they're gonna be like, now why would you say that? That's kind of weird. And then we would just give them a hug and a kiss and they wouldn't understand that it's 1, 2, buckle my shoe. Does anybody have any questions? Good. What? Yes, hydrangeas. Do you have a question or are you high-fiving? I'm just making sure. But there's more. Because you're like, yeah, you're a magical girl / cafe maid. What do you do? What are your powers? Well, okay. I would love to show you. And I'm going to do it even better by drawing you a picture. Read them and weep. Okay, you're high-fiving. Understood. Got it. My main powers. I can draw. Okay. But what can I draw? You're asking. Anything and everything. I can honestly draw. Call me the Psy of the Maho Cafe Maid world. Understood? Understood. I can draw anything. Out from my hand, I can make you a cappuccino. Extra boosted. Give you HP. Defense. All of that, okay? I got that skill. That dog in me, okay? Anyway. So, I can draw. But you know what's crazy? Dia gave me some powers, and she didn't tell me that I needed to make sure that I had these things to a T. I'm supposed to sing and dance. I said, Dia, are you out of your mind? Then she gonna give me this look. Like, girl, who are you side-eyeing? I'm asking you, what are you doing? What are you talking about? I can't do that. I can't do this one specifically, okay? She was like, don't worry about it, because you're that Maho Cafe Maid Sugar Sweet. You're that magical girl, okay? We gonna get there. We gonna get there. So for now, I can do a couple of things. But what can I do with those couple of things? And I will show you. I channel my power here. You see it? You see it? Singing streams when? Ah, Shell, you fool. You fool. You fool. Just you wait. Because as I am making everything right now, my sweets, we're not even open for business. I am finding you all randomly. Okay? Randomly. During this pre-debut, do you understand? The cafe isn't even fully built. I'm still building it, okay? And while I'm building it, I'm also learning how to sing a little thing, how to dance a little dance, okay? But I'm excited to do that. You know, you're gonna have a great stream and it's gonna be great and it's gonna be a great karaoke and I can't wait to do that. I'm excited! I am learning literally everything as we go. So if you wanna be with me, then against me, come along for the ride. I'm literally Dora. Come on, Vominos, you understand. What did she say? Everybody, let's go! Okay? She didn't say it like that, but she said it like that, and you don't understand what I mean. Because when I said it the way that I said it, you actually understood what I'm saying. You understand what I'm saying? ¿Entiendes? ¿Comprehende? Oh, that's what I thought. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. Just you wait. This is only the beginning. This is only the beginning. So anyway, yes. So it's really cool. I kind of thought about my concept like a while ago. So I'm going to be adding some like headphones and I'll even have like a cute little mask because like, you know, who needs to really care about your identity or anything like that, right? And so, you know, my little like crest that's like in the middle of my chest. Yeah. Comprende. That's what I'm talking about. The crest within my chest. Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Just you wait till you find out how I transform. And then there's even more. There's even more. I wanted to give myself a cool cape. I know. She says no capes. But what if it's a cloak? What if it's a cloak? What if we got hoods? What if we're on our Enzio? What if we're on our Assassin's Creed? Okay. They're gonna be like, what? What is that? Okay, but y'all just don't know. Because one thing y'all don't know about Atelier Kopii, she wasn't in college just doodling all the time. No. You don't understand. She was in dance team. Oh, now y'all don't know that part. Y'all don't know that part. So when me and my OGs pull up, and that's what I'm saying is that I'm literally making OGs. We're preparing for war between us and the mundane. Okay? You just don't know. Because when we pull up, they're gonna be like, huh? What is that? What I'm supposed to do? Be scared? But they don't understand. Because they think just because that they have a weapon or something like that, that they can just like, but beep on a magical girl. But that's not how that works in my universe. That's not how it works, and that's not how it works in their universe either. Because my transformation go quick and go like ding. They think they're about to start laying me up. No, you can't lay me up, you crazy old. I got you. So I hope you guys are excited. Isn't this cute? It's very bare minimum, but we're gonna get somewhere within there. You'll see. It's gonna be very hard to hide all that cake. Hey, not my fault, okay? Well, whoa. Well, that's stream. Thank you guys so much for coming to my cafe today. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye bye! see you guys tomorrow. We're gonna be doing some gaming. We're gonna be playing more Sims 4. I'm sorry, I had to come back. We're gonna be playing some Sims 4. We're gonna continue where we left off when we were making some chaos for my cafe. So I hope that you guys enjoyed that, and I'm excited to see you all tomorrow. We get to have a break from drawing. So yay!